Hi, Scorpio. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I am here to do your reading for August. It is the middle of August, but it's okay. It's because that energy will spill over into September, so you'll still pick up a lot of the energy. And plus, we have quite a few days in this, so it's pretty good. It's all good. I will also be doing your mid month love readings because you guys get two. You had one at the beginning of August, and you'll be getting another one in the middle of August. So that's great news. Scorpio, I was meditating. I prayed and I meditated over your reading. And during the meditation, I saw a woman coming up out of the sea. It was very dark outside, and she had on clothes. She had dark hair. She had on clothes, and her clothes was wet, and she was like swimming up through the sea. I could see like the water and her coming up out of the sea. And it was almost as like I was kind of like under there with her. So she's coming up out of the water, and she's emerging out of the water, and then she like swims towards the beach. And it's very dark outside. The moonlight is showing. The moonlight is extremely bright. And she comes up out of the water, and she's ashore, and she's like shaking off her clothes because she's all wet. But then it starts to drizzle and kind of rain, so it's like rain on top of the water. And I could feel like the heaviness on her skin, on her clothes. You know, I could feel heaviness everywhere. And it felt like the heaviness of emotions when you're not feeling good, and you know, you feel like sort of heavy and weighed down. And yeah, I also heard the word darkness during the meditation. I don't know if any of this means anything to you guys. Maybe it'll come up in the reading. But typically, water is emotion. You know, it's like when you dream about water. I know I've had dreams about water before. Being in water or seeing water, seeing the sea level rise is usually something emotional, something I'm going through that's emotional, and that's usually what water is, emotions. And you guys happen to be a water sign. So water in the tarot is definitely about emotions. Emotions, intuition, mysticism. So yeah, let's kind of go into it and see what comes up during the reading, if you know, or if it doesn't show up, please, you know, you guys let me know. Let me know something if this resonates with you at all. I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck first to get like the main idea of what's going on here within your reading, because I laid out the foundation of the reading here, and you know, we're going to get started now. But of course, I will build up on it and use some clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck, you have Page of Cups. This Page of Cups is about a new offer coming in, or information about coming in about something that brings you joy, brings you happiness. It could also mean that you have a child on your way, or it could represent a child for you, Scorpio. Okay. Now, to me, this means for your overall reading, this means that some of you be wanting a new offer of love to come in, or information that you've been looking for regarding someone you have feelings for, or some of you want a child, or some of you could be expecting. But we're going to check into that and see what's going on. Okay, King of Cups, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, lots of water here. Three of Swords. I think I'm going to stop right here. Okay. Your spread has a lot of water and air sign energy in it. Behind the Page of Cups, there's the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. All in the upright position. This is telling me a story, or it's telling me a combination of a few stories going on here. Some of you have been involved in a three-party, third-party situation, love triangle, where you've been hurt, or somebody's been hurt, either you or a significant other has been hurt, or maybe the other person has been hurting and found out about it. Somebody got hurt from a three-party situation. And either walked away from that situation or needed to walk away from it, or tried to walk away from the situation, but there's walking away. And this looks like that vision that I had when I was meditating. It looks like this man is coming up out of the sea. There's water beneath his feet, and then there's cups all over the place. He's walking away from a long-term love or situation involving something that gave him a lot of emotions. But the Three of Swords right next to that Eight of Cups tells me that this is a love situation, a long-term. It could have been a marriage, it could have been a long-term relationship, and he was hurt. It's dark outside, the moon is showing, and he's coming up out of the water. He needs to move on. He's ashore. He needs to move on. And that's what he's doing. Next to that Eight of Cups is the King of Swords. And the King of Cups next to it. More cup and sword energy. That's water and air. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, or were dealing with an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And some of you are dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I have the feeling that this reading is leaning more towards a woman in a situation that she's in. This is what it feels like. It feels like it could also be a man, but I see two kings here, King of Swords, King of Cups, and maybe one or both of them making an offer of love, and this woman had to walk away from it. She's walking away from something, but the King of Swords and the King of Cups is here right in front of her, walking away from it, or trying to walk away from the situation. Looks like these two men are facing her, or trying to stop her from walking away because, you know, someone's making an offer and she needs to make a decision. They're right in front of her. This feels like a woman. It definitely feels like a woman. Looking at all of the other cards here that are coming up. Maybe these two men found out about each other. Feels like the men found out about each other and somebody's putting up an ultimatum. The King of Swords doesn't want any nonsense. He wants to cut to the chase. He wants the truth. He's cutting through the chase. And the King of Cups is doing the same. I feel like this woman be married to one of these men or has been in a long-term relationship with one of these men. And the other one feels, I don't know, the other one feels newer. Someone who hasn't been there for a very long time. And they're making this woman make a decision. It's been exposed. This is what it feels like. Now, for some of you, it could be the other way around. It could be a man and two women and an ultimatum being here. She's been given an ultimatum to make up her mind. He or she could be walking away from both of them and just going solo for a while to get herself together. And take her child with her. She could be getting away from both people and taking her child with her. Like, getting a divorce and going, becoming a single mom from a divorce. For some of you, this King of Swords is granting a divorce because this woman or this man needs to walk away from the husband or the wife. King of Cups. He or she needs to walk away from a third-party situation, get a divorce with the King of Swords from the King of Cups. This is what, these are different scenarios, but it's like an energy that's there. Now, in the near past, no, we'll go to the center first. Let's go to the center. The center card, this is you. This is what's going on with you now. You have the High Priestess in the upright position. This means you're highly intuitive right now, which matches the water sign being highly intuitive, Scorpio. It certainly matches the vision that I had coming up out of the water with the moon there. Big bright moon lighting up the sky, but it's dark. Your intuition is about something is either high or it needs to be high. Maybe you need to start paying more attention, trusting your intuition. Tapping into that spiritual side of you, going into your higher self to see things more clearly. Covering you is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is about an offer of, in the upright position, is about an offer, a practical offer coming in, something offering an offer of money, an offer of a new beginning with a career or job or some sort of business that you want to start. something practical, something stable coming in. And it can either hurt you, this card covering you can either hurt you, or it can help you. It can help you because if you've been trying to use your intuition about something you wanted to do but you weren't so sure, then this can help bring some clarity in a situation, regarding business, or this offer coming in could be what you're manifesting through your intuition, through your insight. So if some of you have been wishing and trying to manifest and trying to visualize and use your intuition over something that you want to bring to fruition, regarding regarding business, finances, success, career, then this will be the answer coming. This is what you want to look out for, because it's coming in, so it can help you. So your intuitive sensitivity will be heightened, and you'll be able to see this coming because it's right here. You won't be able to miss it. So that's great news. It can hurt you if you're more focused on something monetary coming in, something of financial value, than the other aspects of your life, which is your emotions, because you have other cards around you, all around you, that involve your emotions. But if you're more focused on something monetary, then it'll be hard to deal with the other cards that I'm about to explain to you. It'll be hard to deal with the other aspects of what in your life, what really needs to be focused on at this moment, and that's how it can hurt you. But I don't think that will be the case for you. I think you'll be fine. This feels more positive than anything else. They also be, for some of you, a more secure offer of love that's coming in. Something tangible, something practical, something stable coming in, and you have a feeling about it. You already know it's coming. You've just got to get some other things together. So this is what, the feeling that I'm getting. At your foundation, you have the Ten of Cups. In your near past, you have the Star card in the upright position. And what's crowning you, what is, coming in from spirit, or what you have on your mind, is the Chariot. And in your near future, you have the Lovers. So you have 4 major arcana cards in the foundation of your spread that's taking place. Near past, near future, present, what's on your mind, what's the message coming in from spirit through your crown chakra. Lots of changes taking place, lots of decision making that need to happen. At your foundation, you have the Ten of Cups. And that Ten of Cups is your energy again. That's water sign, that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have happiness in your life. You have the abundance of family and joy. Something to celebrate. You've completed a cycle. You've reached a point in your life where you've created a certain something within your family structure, with your family, with your friends, whether it would be your immediate family or your extended family and friends. But if you're feeling really good and you have the support of your loved ones near you, but it's complete. There's some sort of completion here, okay? Because it is about completion and the beginning of something new that is about to start. So it's something is ending, something or completing a cycle, and you are about to start something all over again. Doesn't mean you're getting rid of your family. Could mean you're adding something to it, or maybe about to have a baby. With the Page of Cups, could be a new addition coming in, like I said. Could be starting something up with your family, but it's definitely here. There's a strong foundation for quite a few of you. Some of you have got, a lot of children as well. In the near past, you have the Star card. You were hoping and wishing for something, wishing for a new start, hoping, wishing upon a star for something that you really aspired for. Some of you were wishing on a new start with an Aquarius or an air sign, because another air sign, Libra or Gemini, because this is an Aquarius card. Okay, the star is Aquarius. You see her healing under the moonlight. There's water there. This star means healing. Maybe you got some healing from an Aquarius, someone you're involved with, some of you. Maybe you turn to an Aquarius for some help, for some healing in some way. That person could have been a healer for you, like a shamanic healer of some sort. For some of you, I feel like you're healing from this past experience of hurt and pain. There was some healing going on. You walked away and you started all over again. Maybe you chose one of these gentlemen to be with, start over again with, to start with, and your healing process began. But this is in the near past. What's on your mind, or the message what's coming in from source through your crown chakra, is the Chariot. You have victory on your mind. You have movement, travel on your mind. For some of you, it could be one of those three. It could be all three of them. But there's something that you want to proceed and move forward with. This is also a Cancer card. This is Cancer. More water sign energy. There's pretty much water and air sign. I have the feeling that there are two people in your life, two main people in your life, or there were two main people in your life. There are no fire signs here. There's only one earth sign is here. There's only one earth card here. No fire, just water and air. And it's interesting because that woman that was in the vision was coming out of the water was entering the air. Nothing but sky and water, and yeah, there was some sand, but it was primarily water and air. And this is what we have. In your near future, you have the Lovers in the upright position. The Lovers is about a head or heart decision. Okay? It could mean the beginning of a new love. For some of you, love is coming. Perhaps this is something you wish for, something that you sort of used your intuition on, meditated on, had your eyes set on someone, you know, and you wanted a very practical offer. You wanted to heal from the past, and you're wishing for a practical offer or something more substantial in a relationship, and it's coming. Some of you, you practicing the law of attraction. You know, what you focus on expands. What you project out into the universe is what you want to receive. Some of you, that's what you're doing. You're manifesting, your soulmate, your partner, the one that you want to come in. For some of you, you have a decision to make in a third party situation. Three of Swords, walking away. Two Kings, Sword and Cup energies, just air and water, air and water, air and water. You need to make a decision. You need to make a decision about who is going to get the love, who you're going to be with, and who you're going to offer a cup to, who you're going to extend, who you're going to approach. Some of you will be, are or will be involved with a Gemini. That's more sword energy. I mean, air energy. Sword, air, same thing. I want to get a couple of clarifier. I want to clarify a few cards here to see what's going on. I feel like you are healing, Scorpio. I feel like you're healing from what's happened here, what you've been, what's been going on in the past, or what you're sort of hiding and keeping to yourself. Perhaps that's why you came out of the sea. Seawater is cleansing. It's refreshing. It's cleansing. It clears away old negative energy and blockages we have in our auric fields. I didn't ask the question yet. I'm just shuffling right now, sort of breaking up the energy in these cards. But yes, seawater is cleansing. It's where a lot of people go to cleanse when they do, especially people who are very spiritual, and their spiritual belief system involves the elements. So they go there to cleanse. Native Americans, their spiritual systems involve water and sea, and African-based belief systems, spirituality deals with the sea. So there's a lot of cleansing going on, going with the sea. And then there's the star, cleansing by the river, healing by the river, coming up out of the water with the Eight of Cups under here. Why is the Chariot here? Spirit, can you tell us why the Chariot is here? Spirit, can you tell us why the Chariot is here? You've got some really good cards though, Scorpio. Really, really good cards here. A lot of movement. I feel like you're being proactive and you've gone deep within yourself. Three of Cups on top of the Chariot. The energy in this spread is really good. So far, it's good. You want to celebrate in victory about something that you want. You want to move forward and celebrate. This is what it feels like. What else can you tell us about the Chariot? Spirit, these cards wanted to come up. The Hierophant is here. And now you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. At the end, these cards came on top of the Chariot. You have the Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups in reverse that came out on top of the Chariot, and this is what it looks like. Three of Cups is about celebration, you stepping into power, possible marriage here with the Hierophant, or someone initiating some sort of ceremony. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in the upright position is about wishes fulfilled. Nine of Cups in the upright position, wishes fulfilled. But in the reverse position, it's about like overindulgence, or you losing some wishes. This person could be, could have like a drinking problem of some sort. If that's you, maybe that's something that you need to cleanse from, get away from, or it could be overindulgence in maybe some activities that you've had in maybe third-party situations, having too much fun. Because here you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, but the Ten of Cups at the bottom. And I feel like with this card, this Chariot is moving forward in celebration, moving forward in you stepping into your power. Celebration of a ceremony. The Hierophant is about conformity in the structure of society in all facets. Religion, business, government, higher education. This person is like a leader, a head person of these various societal structures. He can be a priest, he can be a president, he can be, a professor, these types of things. But in this situation, over the High Priestess, it feels like he's being a priest. And it feels like he's taking you to another level of some sort. There's celebration. And maybe you are releasing, or you will be releasing, or you want to release some wishes, some desires that were fulfilled, but maybe they weren't the best for you. This is what I'm feeling. This is where the darkness came in. Because we can wish for things, we can wish for all sorts of things. Doesn't always mean that they're the healthiest for us, and we can get those things. But again, it doesn't always mean that they're the healthiest for us. So this could definitely be you being released from something that wasn't healthy for you. You pouring out some of those cups, you cleansing here, pouring out cups here, pouring out water here from cleansing in the past, and more cleansing needed to take place. This could be an intervention of some sort for some of you. Two people coming together, as like a spiritual intervention, or some sort of intervention coming in, celebration, them getting together and helping you, and you feeling good, because it's a lot, so much cup energy here. Very, very strong emotions. For some of you, this could be the third party ending. You want to move forward from a third party situation and just make it, get married, settle down. For some of you, this could be like a good friend or a mother coming in to talk to you, to help you through a situation, to be someone who's like an advisor you can connect with and help you with something. And then the Hierophant is there as well. But these two people here feel like intervention, so that you can move on into the future. Cleansing, preparing for something more stable coming into your life, whether it's love or whether it's something that brings you love. It could be, again, it could be business, but this definitely feels like cleansing and preparation. You have the support of community, family, and friends. It's really, really good. This is a good spread. Very, very good reading. But there's an offer coming in. This looks good. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Ace of Pentacles? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Give me one card to tell us about the Ace of Pentacles. Train, forward movement, forward fast movement, acceleration. You guys are manifesting something. You want something to come. Travel. Some of you are going to be traveling. You have an offer to travel, to go somewhere. Or acceleration of calling into your soulmate, or someone you love. One more card for the Ace of Pentacles. Could be relocation for some of you. Yeah. Crossroads. Travel. Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of road trip you're going to take, or new destination leading you to lovers. A lot of forward movement here. This is pretty good. Train next to the crossroads. This is a journey to, in a new direction. Ace of Pentacles, this offer coming in. Some of you are going to take an offer, an opportunity to maybe relocate or travel into a new direction. And on that other end, you'll have some love, or you will be meeting up with your loved one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Very nice. So it looks good. You've been wanting this way out. You've been wanting to release something here with the Nine of Cups. A 9 is about ending of something. Nine of Cups in reverse, you're ending. And you're releasing something that you overindulged with. And here, an opportunity for a new start, to move forward with a new start. Chariot, train, movement, fast movement. Complete cycle with happiness. Getting ready to start with something new. Spirit, can you tell us why the Lovers is here? Can you tell us why the Lovers is here? This is maybe Lenormand deck, by the way. I like to switch up the cards to switch up some energy. Some of you want to make money. You got a decision to make between your loved one and money, and some of you are going to have a very, very nice building. Some of you are going to build a very stable foundation with someone that was pretty well off, or the two of you can build together. But you have love and good finances coming in, longevity with the lilies. Some of you will be moving forward with an older person. Someone's bringing you love and stability. Love and stability, the ability to create good income and investments on a long-term basis with the lilies in a love situation. So this is very good, very, very good, very good. This is great. For some of you, you're doing it with an air sign, because the lilies is an air sign as well. Lilies is an air sign. Very nice. Love and a future, promising future of opportunities, financial opportunities, and love and happiness. It looks good. Releasing the old, healing. For some of you, you're going to feel like you need to make a choice between maybe your career and someone you love, because you have the crossroads and the Lovers. So some of you are going to feel kind of maybe split down the middle. Oh, can I have both? Can I have this man or woman that I love dearly? Or do I have to choose between career, making money, and this man or woman that I love? Some of you are going to feel that way, but hey, talk to the one you love. Let me get the answer. Let me ask the question first. Talk to the one you love and see, work it out. See how he or she feels. If, your loved one is diametrically opposed to your endeavors and doesn't want you to do it and doesn't want to build with you, then he or she may not be the one for you. Whatever this new start is, you left some pain in the past. You left some pain in the past. Which is good. You're ready for a new start. So you want to talk about these things with your mate. For those of you who have mates, or those of you who will be getting brand new loves, you want to put these things out on the table and what it is you're looking for, what it is you'd like to manifest. If you don't have that mate and this is what you wish for, let them know, hey, I want love in my life. and I want career. I'm business minded. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to secure a future for myself. I'd like to have both. Let them know. Okay, these cards are from Wisdom Oracle. Trying to find a little box to show you where other cards are from, but I don't have it with me. It's from Spirit Cards by John Holland. Okay. You got Serenity, which is you coming up out of the water. Look at that. That's you, Scorpio, coming up out of the water. Just like I saw in the vision. Interesting, huh? Serenity, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. See, all of this is coinciding. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Stand your ground. Just like I was saying. Let them know where you're coming from. Let them know how important it is that you don't have to choose one over the other, that you'd like to have both in your life when that conversation comes up. Or let someone know right up front. I want love, I want happiness, I want a relationship, but I also want a career and I want what I'm building. Those are things that are very important to me, and yes, I'm willing to balance. I don't want to have to compromise one for the other. That's where the stand your ground comes in. Because of you are already going through your healing process, you're coming out of the darkness. Like I saw with the water, you coming up out of the water. You're coming up out of the darkness. If you're coming up out of the darkness, he's emerging from the water, washing away his emotions and the baggage, the past pain that he's had. Healing. Stand your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Yes. Excuse me, I have allergies. Stand your ground in what it is you want. Scorpio, stand your ground. Let people know what you want. Be definite about what you want. The healing process has already begun. So now, for you to move forward and get what you want, yeah, be emphatic about it. Well, Scorpio, I hope that this reading helped you. I hope that you gained something from it. If it doesn't resonate with you, and I know it does, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I would highly recommend checking out your sun, your moon, or your rising sign as well. You'll be able to get additional clarification from one of those videos, or setting up a personal reading with me. It'll be a video reading like the one you're watching now, which would give you more clarification and focus on you and your situation, and not everyone else who's watching. So I would recommend that. Or, again, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay, because it's not going to resonate with everyone. Okay? But nevertheless, I wish you well, and I thank you again for your support. And look for your love reading. Should be coming up soon, within the next few days or so, okay? Take care, Scorpio. Bye-bye.